Test, test. Once you switch it on, it works. Good morning, Revision. How are you? That sounds confident, at least as confident as we are not. Yeah, we hope you had a blast as we did in the remaining, not the remaining, Jesus, in the past 4 days. For us, it has been a bit longer. Yeah. And you notice we're a bit not hungover, but tired. So forgive us when we sometimes have problems finding the right words. Yeah, so I'm handing over to DFox. Maybe you find more correct and right words than I do.
Yeah, because that's, no, I can't do that usually. The right words are the friends we made along the way. Anyway. Yeah, good morning. Welcome everybody on stream. Welcome people on the satellites or at home. Yeah, we have the last event today, Prizegiving. The first part, we want to thank all of our sponsors and supporters. And of those, I'm old, so I have to use my old people sight enhancement. Just a second. How can you read print this small?
Yeah, next year I'll choose font size 30 or something.
Yeah. So we have the GIU and the amazing Hallenmeisters, the owners of this location. They support us every year with lots of input, some financial reductions. And yeah, they're generally awesome and they reserve the hall for us, I think, for eternity. Then Then we have the city of Saarbrücken, who always supported us from the beginning, since 2010, when we first started floating this idea around. We have Mertel Veranstaltungstechnik, the people who build up all these beautiful audio and lights and help us with all the technical aspects of the party. Then we have Intersaar. They sponsor our internet connection for quite some years. So thanks to them, we have kind of fast and stable internet here. Thank you, Intersaar. The kind of is our problem, I think, because you download too much porn. And then we have Friends Events. They take care of the outside area for many, many years now, at least 10, 12 years now. And they're doing an amazing job of picking out caterers and taking care of the tent and everything. And so you can have a nice outside experience.
Yeah, then we have a quite large bunch of sponsors that help us run this event with both money and material. And it's now the time to thank them one more time for doing this with us. And so we first want to thank Entropretty for being with us here and bringing the quite interesting tattoo design competition to the party. And then we have two silver sponsors. It's on one hand Cyber. They brought lots of cake, lots of stickers, and some good mood to the party. Thank you very much for that. And Giant Software for being with us again this year. Thank you very much. Also, sponsor now for multiple times, we have Assemble Technology and Bondix, which is the company of Red of Mercury. Thank you so much. Yeah, and the streaks of supporting us get longer and longer. So we have NVIDIA now also for the third year providing us with hardware for the competition machines. Coolemaster for, again, giving us the machines for the live coding competitions. And the number of years individual computers is with us is uncountable. They are here with us, I think, since the very, very first day. Thank you so much for your tremendous support. Also, a long-time partner is Console Cables, the company of Frankie. You probably know him. And yeah, one more time, there is maybe a weird sponsor you might think, but we still listed them. We call it a scene sponsor. It's Alcatraz. They form a group pool of money to support us, and I think that's just so amazing. And we're really, really thankful that you do this. Thank you so much. Doesn't stop here. We have our corporate supporters, which is the Brew Otaku magazine. It's a project of Coyote about new games for old hardware. Leecube Audio, one more time. Deine Tickets and CSW Verlag. Thank you very much. Then we also have partners that support us with people power and hardware and software and whatever you need. We have the C3 Walk from the KS Computer Club. They help us to run the stream. We have this year the assembly organization supporting us with hardware. LiveTech also with material for the cameras and the streaming. And of course, SceneSet. Thank you. And then last, but definitely not least, there's one man you probably also know. It's Harvey. He's both a sponsor and this year, a multifunction person. So on one hand, he of course has his cool joystick shop in the sponsor area in the front. But he also this year really helped us a lot during build-up already. And of course, each year he provides the reusable cups, and he even organized a dishwasher machine to keep them clean, so that we don't have to use that many single-use cups, but could use proper cups for our morning coffee or tea. Thank you, Harvey, very much. Yeah, and each year there's also a large number of private supporters that buy the larger tickets beyond the entrance fee. And that's a long list again this year. Thank you so much. Emoon, Control Alt Tests, Volley, Hellcat, Void, Wiesel, Totenmatt, Pixel Desu, Cubix, Yugichin, Pulse Logic, Revival, Blueberry, Riker, Mumac Bongo, AW Yup and Frauke, Punctured, Adept April, Kudrix, Helmut, Antje and Börje. Thank you. Give them a hand. And of course, this applause also goes to everyone who buys the I Love Revision tickets and the remote supporter tickets. Thank you.
Yeah, I think next year I need some kind of huge cue cards. And just a second. Since a couple of years we're doing the satellites, and since COVID we also allow remote entries. And we want to thank all the people who are organizing watch parties, the satellites, and people contributing from home. We have amazing satellites this year again in the UK, in Russia, and the Netherlands, Spain, and Brazil. And this makes revision a global experience, and we love that. Thank you.
Then, of course, we again had a range of cool seminars teaching you new tricks, fancy tricks, or just brought you plain interesting stuff. So thank you to the seminar speakers, which were this year Lambda Core, Cubix, Reality 404, Volley, Greipi, Mob2, NetPoet, LLB, Nusan, Prost, Cedric, Psycho, Savi, Kudrix, Rub, and Shana. Thank you.
Then on the musical side, we had amazing artists playing here for us, starting with, Jeffke on the second stage, Dan of Lemon and Hoffman back-to-back, Los Pat Moritas, which was an extremely, extremely cool experience. We had MBR and a Rotten Bit, I think first demo scene mosh pit ever. That was pretty awesome. And we had Leguber and Messi back-to-back, and Vincenzo in the Visage on the second stage again. And then yesterday night, Lindrum, amazing set, thank you. That was really, really, really fantastic. And then we had the Fuzzy Cats on the second stage to close down the party. And yeah, I really liked the lineup this year. Also, we had, from what PS told me last night at Lynn Drums set, a world record in live shader coding participants. We had 38 people from all around the world participating in the visuals.
Yeah, then we always have a range of special events during the party. We had, again, the Meteorics, of course, the legendary 5K run organized by Leia. Thank you again for doing that. And also, I think this year, all-time record in runners. I think we ran out of the start numbers. Yeah. So really cool, thank you. Then we had the Demo Scene documentary movie screening. Of course, the live coding events with the Shader Showdown and the TIC80 Jam session, and as mentioned, the Shader Royale VJ session. Yeah, the Morning Glory with DFox and Dojo. And also a big thank you to Lambda Core for one more time running the behind-the-scenes tour so that you also can get some insights how this event works. Thank you.
Then also a program we started many years ago, the newcomer mentorings. And this year we had our mentors Bitch, Lambda Core, Louisa, Reality, Novel, Doc D, Luguber, and NetPoet. Awesome work. We hope we have new, fresh blood here next year with the teachings you provided. Also, the invitation crew, they did an amazing job. Consisting of, well, Psycon, Post, Cold Storage, Darky, Sylvia, Sule, Las, Skrilk, and Shana. Thank you for the awesome invite and all the awesome graphics, the t-shirts, yes. And yeah, well, all the surrounding merch.
Yeah, then also since pretty much the beginning, we have a man here running around with a camera. That's Biscuit, our since a few years official photographer. And it's just amazing what job he does. He's everywhere. He takes pictures faster than you can type in your keyboard. And he doesn't miss a single event, so anything gets documented with really beautiful pictures. And he also publishes them right during the party for everyone to enjoy, and yeah, it's really so much worth for us having all these memories and great pictures. Thank you so much, Biscuit.
Yeah, and then we had a lot of help spontaneously. People came to us during build-up or shortly before that or during the party who helped us out. We have Jack helping us out with the photo booth. We had QM and his amazing cocktail stand outside, and Miscontrol helping us during build-up, and probably many more that we forgot. So we love you for this. The spontaneous helping is very helpful and welcome because, well, there's always stuff that needs to be done that maybe we didn't account for or an emergency that happened. So thanks a lot for people who are helping us out spontaneously. We love you.
Yeah, so this concludes the first part of the prize giving. Before Dojo enters the stage and gives you the actual prizes for your hard work, just one note, people that need to get to the airport, we have the shuttles running at 12 and 1:15. Please have that in mind if you are here. The shuttles would like to start sharp because obviously you don't want to miss your flight. So please, 12 o'clock and 1:15, don't miss your shuttle bus. And now, Dojo.
My mic is also on, but anyway.
Ding, ding.
Ah.
You're just not doing it right.
Now this is mine. Right. Hello.
But Dojo, do you want the second one?
Oh.
Wenn jemand sprechen will.
Ich habe schon ein zweites.
Ah, okay. You want a third one? No, and I'm not putting it there.
All right, so before we begin with the prize giving, one small addition. Yes, my voice is fucked again, that's the plan. We had the Harvey's cups And I would like to give a big shout out to NodePond, who also took special care of us having an actual dishwasher here to get the cups cleaner, or clean faster this time. So thanks, NodePond. And with that, I think now it's time for the prize giving, and I'm sure I've got my notes here somewhere. Ah, fuck this, I already did off screen. So, we are going to start, if I remember correctly, with the shader showdown. Thank you. And we had comments from the crowd. Elaborate comments from the crowd. Eloquent comments from the crowd. Like blub. Holy crap, nice, fractalicious, incredible. And what you don't see here is the fromage is silent. So let's take a look at our nominees. I mean at our winners. And we have a third place for Peregrine, a second place for Super Rogue, and we have a first place for Nusan. Congratulations. Haben wir einen... von da, von links nach rechts.
Nee, nur die Special-Sachen. Danach ist dann schon von
Ah, okay. Nusan, congratulations.
Der Showdown mit eingeplant bei denen hier.
Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. And that brings us to the next compo, which is the Entropretty Tattoo compo, where we had a lot of really nice and interesting generative art entries. So we had Ferjan, certified banger, and nice idea. We did have a lot of nice ideas in there. So let's take a look at who's going to take the prizes here. There you go. So we have a third place for Lines and Circles by LLB. We have a second place for Scary Faces by Blue Flame. And the first place goes to Ferjan by Rumelaut Ferjan Committee. How many? Okay. Yeah, no trophies for you, I'm sorry. We don't have trophies, but you get. And that takes us to the wild compo. Oh, that's a lot of comments. We have Free Spin 2. I wonder what that is for. Conker's Best Fur Day. Oscilloscope were so powerful. OMG, this is super cute. Yes, could watch this 4 hours. Yeah, let's see who will take the prizes home. Oh, holy crap. So we got a third place for Signal Carnival by Reflex. We have a second place for Kaleidoscopico by LFT. And the first place goes to Primer by Bus Error Collective and Teletype Corporation. Gratuliere. Oh, sorry. Was ist das? noch den Bunker?
Nee, der Bunker ist schon ein bisschen...
Ah, okay. Oh ja, okay. Dann habe ich dir doch das hier in die Hand drücken. Gratuliere. NFC. Congratulations. Would you like to say something?
Du warst Euro.
Ja, kannst du einmal gerade hier schreiben?
Okay. So we'll move on to the animation video compo. Ah, there it is. Lauter. Duck. Yes, very duck. Just a slideshow, name vote, 6 kills, amazing, ha ha ha. Yeah, there were a lot of nice and funny entries in there. So let's look at the results. There we go. So we have a 3rd place for the Interloper, full band live cover by Altiga. We have a 2nd place for Danger, Differential Plasma and You by Bastalcaro Collective and Teletype Corporation. And the 1st place goes to The Lonely Remoter by No Gap to Bacteria. Congratulations. Jawohl, ja. Stimmt?
Darf ich was sagen?
Ja, klar.
Thanks on behalf of No Gap, No Bacteria. Come to deadline.
There you go.
Artet in Arbeit aus.
Ja, das tut mir nicht leid. Hey, cool, man.
Einmal den ersten.
Thank you very much.
It is. Did you talk to Wayfinder?
Of course.
Cool.
Where do I go up?
You walk off there. Would you like to say something?
Vielen lieben Dank.
Oh, wait, you know what?
Kannst du das alles
שחר טדי, זה בשבילכם.
Ich brauche, wie soll ich denn voten?
Was du brauchst, ist einfach nur zur Party zu kommen.
Komm schon, es muss doch eine andere Lösung geben.
Es gibt keinen Key für Remoter.
And next up, we have the game competition. And we have comments like, great music, I love the style, ASCII. Can you read that? I can't read that. What's that? What does that say? Oh, yes, thank you. I should have put my glasses on. Oh, can you read that other one too? Cool. So, let's see who was the most scheiße today. And there we have it. We have a 3rd place for Wizard by Retro Guru. We have a 2nd place for Asteroids by Syntax Incorporated. And the 1st place goes to Spherical World's Evolution by Face of Reality. Give him a hand.
Asteroid.
Hey, congratulations. Would you like to say something? Okay. That's no problem. So, here's your trophy. Congratulations. And you will get more stuff. Hey, Retro Guru, are you here? Face of Reality, are you here? Probably asleep. Okay, so let me flip my page here, and we will move on to the fantasy computer compo. Crunchy. What a jam, I love it. Tight. Old school. Compo winner. Metaphorical seeker. Awesome work. Yeah, it was definitely awesome work. Let's take a look at the results. Oh, well, that's a clear win. We have a third place for Oh Disaster by Rift. We have a second place for Grow by Soul and Enfys. And the first place goes to Reform by Rivals. So that would be... So I'll hand this to you. Would you like to say anything?
It's so great.
Hey, congratulations. Thank you very much. Yes, you're the Rift folks? Yes. Awesome. So I guess this is yours.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. If anyone wants to say anything, I got a mic right here. All right. I go. Lovely, lovely, lovely demo. I love it. And this is yours. And really, I love the color.
Put a lot of time in it, like 5 or 6 months.
Oh wow!
Subs in from scratch.
Yeah, awesome. Would you like to say something?
Hi. Thank you for everybody for voting and liking the demo. I want to congratulate T-Drinker as well, because he did at least half of this demo as well, but he is already home. So thank you, T-Drinker.
Woo! All right. And that brings us to the 256 Byte Intro competition. We have comments like mind blown, entspannter Nachtflug, not Vulkan, I guess, Stargate, and pointy. Whatever that means. So let's have a look. And we have a third place for Hunger by Gopher. We have a second place for Enchanted by Desire and Darklight. And the first place to Party.dll by Desire and Howjob. How's that?
First of all, these are 2 entries, and the first one is from Sensenstahl and me, the second one is from Rudy and me, and without Sensenstahl from Howjob and Rudy from Darklight, there would have been no intro, so give them a hand. And another one thing I wanted to add, because this was my first real party since like 5 years or something, and I really enjoyed talking to all of you guys and exchanging ideas and finally getting some faces to the handles and stuff. I really enjoyed talking to you and exchanging ideas. I really loved it here. Thank you.
Helmut, du kriegst noch ersten und zweiten Platz. Ja, holy shit. Look at the guy walking off with 2 trophies. What the fuck? And that brings us to the Paintover compo. And we have comments like, we love a good dinosaur, which I wholeheartedly agree with. Fucking insane, very nicely done, very well painted. Yeah, there was a lot of skill on display. So let's have a look at the results. We have a third place for Hold the Line by Faith. We have a second place for Danger Noodle by Oni. And the first place goes to Hamadryad 5 by Steffest. Congratulations. It's good to have you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would any of you like to say something to the crowd? you like to say something?
First place?
First, thank you.
Voila!
Sorry. Can I donate?
Alrighty. And that brings us to, not the 256 byte intro compo, because we already had that. Whoop. That brings us to ASCII, ANSI, PETSCII. We've got trains, which is also a statement I wholeheartedly agree with. The references. Video game when? Very pretty. So let's look at the pretty results. And we have a third place for By the Power of Pretzels by ND. We have a second place for Demo Scene by ASCII. And the first place goes to OCAT by Necro. So, come on stage, folks. You get prizes. Woo woo! So, what's your prize? Thank you. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And this is yours.
Thanks.
Next up, 3D graphics. We have nice. We have wow with a lot of O's. Sehr gut gemacht. And also very coherent words, I think. The kid is awesome. Well, aren't we all? Aren't you all? So let's see. We have a third place for As a Low Poly Frog, I Refuse to Get Slow Boiled by Mr. Nuts and CP. Second place goes to Wompy Wompy vs. Mario by Turritom. And the first place goes to And the Legend Continues by Luisa. Yeah, now it's on.
So I just want to thank everybody that we are still doing this. The last time I was on stage on Easter Monday was 17 years ago, and I'm here again with an entry with my son. So yeah, thanks.
Ja, danke, genau.
Hey. CP. Das ist yours. Sehr cool. Wollt ihr noch was sagen?
Ach, ja. Ja, thank you. My first, but not my last demo party. Thank you very much.
So, next up, we'll have the 4K Executable Graphics compo. That was not a spoiler. We have comments like Power Rally, a lot packed in a few, or Quattro. What is it with the O's? Somebody gets stuck here on the keyboard or what? Nice drawing, or should I say, Nick E drawing. So, let's see it. Take a look at the Nick E drawings. And we have a third place for Phoenix Lintu by Berson of HPC. We have a second place for Quattro by Kloss of K2. And the first place goes to Heritages by Iapa Photo. Give them a hand. Beautiful. Also love your intro. Would you like to say something? No, alrighty. Then, let me see. I think this is yours. Congratulations. Very close. Thank you. See you. Would you like to say anything?
Oh, yeah. So thank you for the great party, for the great compo, and yeah, special thanks to Bitter and a lot of warmth to Kia. Thank you very much.
Yep. This is yours. You'll get more stuff over there. Okay. Next up. This is the place when you start to sing. Oh, I love you all. And we have a third place for Goose Kids 2, Return of the Goose Master by ANSI. The second place goes to Free Bricks by Android. And the first place goes to Let's Go and Get a Snack Before the Next Compo Block by CP. You again. Come up here. Gratuliere. Schöne Gans. Das hast du ganz nett gemacht.
Schöne Ente. Da kann ich auch. Oh mein Gott. Schöne Ente. Junge. Nee.
Anyone would like to say something? Very good work, mate. That's done. And then I guess this is yours.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Woohoo! Next up, Oldskool Graphics. With comments like, can't wait to play the game, thoughtful looking men. I think that is the apt description for the entire demo scene. Thoughtful looking men and women, because we always work like this. So let's see who takes the trophies home. We have a third place for Between States of Being by Facile of Joker and Nacolor. A second place for Firmware Upgrade by Volker. And a first place for Make-A-Wish by Steffest.
Congratulations. Now I would like to say something.
Congratulations, mate.
I'm just accepting the prize.
Congratulations. Say something? Absolutely.
Thank you, Revision. All credits go to my beautiful daughter, who stood model for this image. So couldn't do it without her.
So I think this.
Yeah, thank you so much. Don't spread hate, spread the love instead. Go find a demo party and make some entries. Thanks.
Congratulations again. Anytime. And that brings us to the photo competition. So we have AI Sucks. We have Best for Me. Congratulations. We've got Crab, 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 Crab. And also Space. So let's take a look. We have a third place for Nuts by Peripatus. We have a second place for Hidden by Eviletta of Brain Control. And the first place goes to Crab in Space by TMA. Congratulations. Congratulations. Would you like to say anything?
No.
Okay. You're Iveletta.
Oh, congrats.
You're Iveletta, I guess?
Congrats.
Thank you.
Danke, danke.
This is yours. Okay. Or are you? Who of you ever passes? Who's Iveletta?
I'm the nuts. Ich bin Evelette.
Okay, you're the nuts. Congratulations, first of all.
Finally.
Yeah, good work.
So,
This is yours. And this is for you.
thank you.
Space. I really love the dedication for this photo. Like, not many people travel to space just to win the photo competition. And that brings us to modern graphics, where we have comments like breathtaking, nice textures, the colors are love, so fun, great details, and also egg. Egg, 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 egg. So we have a third place for Forbidden Egg by Surround of Tecutuatuanto. We have a second place for Lepidopterist by Darky. And a first place for Lift by Oni.
Hello, thank you.
You want to say anything? Any last words?
Hello, thank you very much. It was a great compo this year. You know, let's make the modern graphics great again. Yes. So more modern art graphics, please. And see you all at Deadline, Evoke, and Trusac this year. I heard it's happening, right, Dwarf?
Or else.
Trusac 2025 confirmed.
So the top one is yours.
Yeah. Okay.
And that one's yours.
Do you want to say anything?
Do art! Thank you.
Thank you.
And that brings us to the fast music compo. We have comments like Bablita Bablita Ba. We have this made by popcorn wet. You should get new popcorn in that case. Just saying. Harder, faster music. Yeah, lovely. Portal 2 vibes. That's a nice comment. So let's take a look at who takes the trophies home. And there we have it. We have a third place for Blitter Bombs by Virtual Point Zero. We have a second place for Copper Sync at Blitter Day by Alicius. And the first place goes to Blitter Bar by Comatron. Congratulations.
Oder soll ich was mitnehmen?
Gerne was mitnehmen, was du mitnehmen kannst.
Ja. Ich nehme für Virtual Point Zero mit, weil ich fahre im Juni sowieso auf die Nova nach England, dann kann ich das Ding mitnehmen, du musst es nicht verschicken.
Achso, ja, aber da haben wir tatsächlich
Oder hast du da was?
Enfys kann das direkt.
Okay, dann macht Enfys.
Ja, genau, das ist cool.
Dann hau ich wieder.
Cool, aber danke. Okay, looks like, I don't know, none of them are here. Except for potential representatives. But I guess let's give them all a big hand once again. And then it is time for old school music. Banger, need the track ASAP. YM to the max. Blast off. Awesome. Crunchy. Again, crunchy. Well, let's take a look at our Captain Crunch, or whatever. And we have results, and the results say the third place goes to Hypersonic Lovers by Mibri of Atlantis on Multistyle Labs. The second place goes to Retro Looks by Yoger Liljedal. And the first place goes to Crystal Oscillator by Automata Labs. Congratulations. Congratulations, Yoger. Thank you. It's great to have you in the scene for all this time. Yeah. I'm back. Cool. Yeah, would you like to say anything?
No, not really.
All right.
I'm hungover.
Then that doesn't work. But you get this. Yeah.
Presenting first this time.
Of course.
Is this? Oh, there we go. Right. I'm part of the group Automata Labs. Abstract, Nat, and Artemka sadly could not make it to revision this year, so I'm the nominated representative. I think Artemka's at the Yandex Museum Satellite, so hello, mate. How are you? But yeah, thank you. We will get this to them somehow.
I'm also giving you the third place for the fast music for Virtual.0. Yeah, no worries. And next up, we have the track music compo. And we have needs more bass because revision definitely needs more bass. We don't have enough of that. If all of you could bring more bass next time, just so we have enough between all of us, that would be awesome. Thank you. Old school, hot damn, absolutely, stabil. So let's take a look at our roundup. And there we have it. We have a third place for Breakout by Virtua.0. Enfys, you can come right back up here. The second place for Hyperburner by Zabuton. And the first place goes to E1M777 by MBR and that guy. Congratulations. Thank you. Good work, Mike. Would you like to say anything, Daphne? Stage is yours if you want it.
Are you sure?
Sure. Give it a shot.
Is it working? Yeah.
Now it's working.
A very wise woman once told me that anti-fascism is like bringing out the garbage. Somebody has to do it, because it might be stinky, it might be annoying, but if you don't, your fucking community will suffer. Thank you.
Next up, we've got executable music. And so, let the race begin. And there we go. Third place goes to Electroshock by Joss. The second place goes to Boop Boop by Protodrome. And the first place goes to Weekend by Pink. Congratulations. Good job. Would you like to say anything? No, okay. All right. You'll get. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you from Pink. Watch out for the new Pre-Tracker 2 release.
and make more
There you go.
awesome Amiga productions. Thank you. I love you all.
Next up, streaming music. So sleep-inducing. Oh yeah, we've got uts, 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 uts. And 10 out of 10 mastering, holy shit. Yeah, that was some pretty amazing quality up there in the compo. So let's see. Ooh, there we go. We have a third place for Soaring by Saga Musics. We have a second place for Everything's Computer by Romeo Knight. And a first place for Dot Star Exa by Masterboot Record. Congratulations, folks.
Hello, I'm here for Masterboot Record.
Hey.
Guck dir das bitte an. Ist das One Word?
Ja, ich weiß es aber tatsächlich nicht.
Da hätte ich nicht selber gewollt.
Ist das deiner? Das ist deiner. Willst du noch was sagen?
Ja.
Wird der Funktion.
Okay. Just one word, so I turned out second. So that means I'm going to do more of these meme songs. I'm so sorry. Some people will cry, but then I dedicate this to all the people that didn't get pre-selected. All of our friends here doing great music. See you next time.
And that brings us to the Oldskool 4K intro compo. Reba Amstrad Crazy. So, and I like how you start using Unicode to stress test Partymeister. We have a third place for Plasmox by Nosferatu and Chavez. We have a second place for, there's question marks on this printout, by the way, for 4 Decades by Creative People for CPC. And the first place goes to 4K Wavy by Oxygen. Congratulations. Ah, sehr schön. Vielen Dank. Dann werde ich dich doch gleich mal beglücken. Falsch. Richtig.
Hello. Hello. Losing against Leonard is not really losing, so thank you, Revision. Pas merci, Leonard. And our prod doesn't have any direction, but our direction is to take the first place next year. So see you there.
There you go. Thank you. Would you like to say anything?
No. I would like to say nothing.
And that brings us to the Oldskool Demo compo. Very nice Musax. Nice one. Was too rude. Just the way we like it. Nice audio virtual experience. So let's take a look at who was the most oval. And we have a third place for Mapperless by Automata Labs. Enfys, you get another workout. We got a second place for Vaporous by the Twitch Elite. Oh, you're really here. Cool. And we have a first place for The Trip by Fairlight. Congratulations. And just a sec, Maperless, that would be you. Congratulations. And the second place actually also gets a C64C case and a 64R Mark II board. Congratulations. Hey, good job. Thank you. You want to say anything? You always want to say something.
Hello. I just want to give a big shout out to the guys that we worked on, not this demo obviously, but congrats to them. Fairlight are amazing. But yeah, shout outs to Gigabates who had to go home early, and Emu who had to go home early. This man, Hooverphonic, and of course Maid, who wasn't here at all this weekend. Working with them are awesome. And you're all awesome.
Thank you, mate. And that takes us to the next compo, which is Amiga Intro. Amiga Stardust Scabba, inspired by Stardust Scabba. Huh. Winners of revision. Oh, I wonder who that might be. Did you mean Stroboholics? Don't we all secretly always mean Stroboholics? I wish you'd come back. So, let's take a look at the results. And there we go. We have a third place for Retro 32 by Moods Plateau. A second place for Magical OCS by Agima. And they get an Indivision ECS V4. Congratulations. I wish I had one. And the first place goes to 68K Inside 2025 by that guy. Decadence. Congratulations. Oh, yes, of course.
There are still slots open for 68K Inside, so please sign up.
Thanks. Would you like to say anything? Okay. I'm good. So, this for you. And this is yours. Next up, we move on from intro to demo. Amiga Demo Compo. All were great. I can attest to that. We have all the megahertz. We have Fab directly influenced my soul. Yep, I take it. So let's see who influenced our souls. And we have a third place for Entropy Chamber by Logicoma. We have a second place for 3D Demo 3, The Last Drop by Lemon. And the first place goes to Lupus Redditus by Mystic and Tears Eye. Congratulations. And the second place also gets an ACA 500 Plus accelerator card for your A500. Don't be shy, come up here. I'll lure you on stage. Any of you like to say something?
No, thanks.
All right. So then, I guess you're Mystic Tears Eye?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
You get this shiny trophy over here. Woo! We'll get hugged. Oh, okay. Everyone gets a hug. I'm in a hugging mood today. So, I guess guess you take the second place, right? And then this is yours. Nice demo. Very thanks. And that takes us to the next compo, PC4K Intro. And what did you think of that compo? Right? Right? It's like head explode. Great concept atmosphere. Abstract. At Easter, his name is Egg Cell. There it is again, the egg. 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 So, we have a third place for HPC 00024, Incendium by HPC and Brainless Coders. We have a second place for Chromatophores by Loonies. And a fucking well-deserved first place for Hexer by LJ. Congratulations. Very, very good. I really love the hell out of it.
Big thanks to PETSCII for taking the time to learn code WebGPU and making the music for the intro.
Well, great compo. Thanks for everyone participating. Very strong. Also, special shoutouts to Virgil, who made a soundtrack that didn't quite make it into the intro due to size constraints, but still very inspiring and helpful. Thanks.
There you go. And now we move up one size category into PC8K. One more power of two. We have Good Dog. We have This Rocks. And Seriously Impressive. Whack. 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 Third place goes to Pack Quack by Archie. The second place goes to The Sheep and the Biker by Control Alt Test. Fromage! And the first place goes to Dune by Alcatraz. He literally just did a loop around the stage and is coming back on.
Well, hello again. Special shoutouts to PETSCII for letting us cutting a bit close to the deadline maybe, but I think it was worth it. Thanks a lot.
So, bis deins. Ja, genau, das Apparat. Dann haben wir, this is for you. And this is yours. Congratulations. Okay, and we're moving up yet another few powers of two to PC64K. We have, now this is pod racing. You fucking madmen. So this is 64K. So let's have a look at who takes the prizes home. And we have a third place for Untitled by Quad Trip. We have a second place for Summoning by Doc and John. Congratulations. And the first place goes to Tension by Digital Dynamite and Anima.
So good to see one sentence. All right, so I just want to thank these wonderful people for helping make this moonshot a reality.
Personal note, I mean, I've been a revision organizer all the time. I help building up this stage for 15 years now. This is the first time I'm standing here during the Prizegiving, and I'm wow.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you.
Take a hand, take a hand.
Yeah.
Friends, look at the new talent in 64K, mate. What a fucking banger. And that takes us to the last compo on my notes, which is the PC Demo compo. We have comments like, very different but good, cool and spoopy. Spoopy. Damn, that was so nice. So let's take a look at who takes those trophies home. There we go. We have a third place for Breach by MFX, a second place for This Is Us by Exist, and a friggin' first place for Melodice by Damage. How good is that?
I can't believe it.
You want to say anything?
Yeah, okay. Well, I really can't believe it. Well, thank you for everyone who voted for us. Well, this is really great. But you know, I want to say something really special. Special hugs and kisses for Kaya and Peter. Stay strong. Who knows, those knows. Thank you, guys. Do you want to say something?
So how close were the coins to the Voldemort?
And of course, this is the PC Demo, but Amiga Rules! Thanks a lot.
Congratulations. So I guess this is yours.
I'm next.
Second place for you, the top one. Thank you. Would you like to say anything? Absolutely. There you go.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to the other group members who couldn't be here today. So thanks a lot, Kit, Okama, Made, for making this demo together. Thank you.
And I just wanted to say, on every trophy here, there's one computer that has not been mentioned so far, and that's the Acorn.
And even though I am out of notes, we have one last prize to give out. The party favorite, where all of you could select your personal favorite among all of the productions on the party. And we are going to reveal who was favorited by the most people. And it is very, very clearly Primer by Bus Error Collective and Teletype Corporation. Congratulations. Representative, represent. Woo! And that's it. So, I'm out of notes, we're out of prizes, so I will hand back to Styx and Defox.
Ding. Thank you, Dojo. I really appreciate that you only almost every time try to say, let's have a look at the not nominees.
I am very professional.
And confident. Okay. Styx.
Yeah, speaking about confidence, there's now the part where we want to thank the people that help us to be confident, because obviously you need a lot of people to run this event. And I want to mention that sometimes for us in the core team, it kind of seems granted that people show up here and do this with us. And also, you know, running revision is in some parts a series of failures that you need to fix ad hoc. And it never ceases to amaze me how these people that are here around during build-up and during the party just manage to do this in a really no bullshit attitude, and they are really friendly with each other, with us, and do this with us. And I think that's nothing you can expect just out of nothing. And we want to thank now really the people that run this event and not just go on stage and act cool like we do. I would like to have everyone we read now to come up on stage as far as you can. So obviously this doesn't work out for the brave last Infodesk shift. So let's start with them though. The Infodesk, your 24 hours, round the clock service operators that help you with your questions, with your problems, sell your drinks. It's Alina, Armageddon, CP, Datashard, Dino, Hans, Henne, Korkenzieher, Losso, Lou, Madenmann, Matt, Maschinenherz, Medo, Mori, Neuralnet, Oli, Sanarchy, Tango, Tomek, Tubo Verschl, and Civi. This year's tremendously amazing Infodesk. Thank you.
Woo!
So I guess the plan is that everybody's slowly coming to the stage, every organizer, so we can all praise you way more. So, Infodesk, please come onto the stage, and we will make some space for what comes after that. So meanwhile, I made some old people notes that I can read. So if you could have the next slide, please. There we have the network and power team with Aki, Balu, Cracker, Dickefof, Jeffke, Anticore, Henne, Job J, Lambda Core, and Martin. I almost said Lambada Core, but I didn't. Then we have the team that does streaming, video, and production. It's CGI, Cyrex, Draugwen, Dritter, 111, Frostpfote, Hexien, Newt, Stormcaller, Steltec, Wayland, und Kokorolina. Please join us on stage. Nee, kann man nicht.
Yeah, then we have the team that makes everything shiny, bling bling, and puts up the screens on screen and everything that makes light audio and whatnot. It's BTR, Commander Humor, Dieter, Ebu, Ghost, Glue, Hexien, KB, Kunzi, Messi, and Virgil. And also big shout out to the scene set commentators, Sir Garbage Truck, Subi, and Hoffman. Thank you very much.
Then we have our events and seminars team with Nifty, Gojo, Frostpfote, Numtech, PS, Seshu, Scoop, TMC, Totet Mats, 111, Wayland, and Kokorolina. We have people who are twice here, so do we have 2 copies of these people, Stux?
I was...
you weren't paying attention.
Jojo just talked to me and I couldn't listen.
Also, we have the competition team with Bot, Bitch, Chaos, Charlie, who built a new Amiga, Compo Amiga last night, by the way. Frankie, Gasman, Kabuto, Luisa, Mix Blazer, Netpoet, Oni, Procyon, Raccoon Violet, and Reality. These people make the show for you and record all the entries and screen everything. These are amazing people.
Then we have 2 people on the team that are primarily responsible for anything that has to do with security. That's Sun and Doc D, and they do this with our external security from Tobeka. Really nice people that know the demo scene by heart. Thank you so much for building this with us. And during build-up, obviously all these people need to eat and drink something, and we have a team in the kitchen that runs this pretty much the full day. It's a full day job with breakfast, lunch, and dinner each day. It's Bitch, Netpoet, Mocky, and PS. And the most lovely thing they did this year was they even provided food throughout the event. They had some leftovers and made sandwiches and wraps and whatnot. It was so cool to sometimes have something to eat when you don't have the time to go to the food stands out or just plain forget eating during the party. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Then we have people decorating the tunnel. Jojo, Draugwen, Raccoon Violet, Enfis, Dritter, and Stormcaller. Thank you for that work. Then we have, the hosts with the mosts, Dojo, and Lynn. Lynn, are you here?
I think Lynn's indisposed right now.
Okay, amazing host.
But Lynn, if you're watching...
And for the coordination of our satellites, Shana is already on her way. Yeah, thank you for doing that. That is a lot of work, coordinating with all of the world.
And then we have our event core team, which is on the tech lead side, Cyrex and Messi, thinking about all the gritty details of running cables, the trussing, the lights, and they do all the plannings we don't have any idea of. Then we have Messi as the head of venue. He manages everything around the hall and the outside area and that sort of thing. And then, yeah, for us, a big relief to have Madame as the financial gatekeeper and keeping track of everything which we do here with all the money you bring us. And we want to obviously not waste for bullshit, but just for revision. Thank you, Madame, for doing this. And then our connection to the outside world, the social media team this year with Eldroid, Enfys, Illusency, Shana, and Q. Thank you. I sort of guess that concludes, unfortunately, Revision 2025. What's left is to say a big, big thank you to those who make this event actually happen and fill it with life. And that's you, everyone, coming here one more time, once again, do this party with us. Thank you so much for being here. And we would love to see you again soonish on the upcoming parties. And for now, only left to say, have a safe trip home. Enjoy the fresh memories from this year's event, and hopefully see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.